You get chest pain, you go in. You get a brake squeak, go in. It's as simple as that. But speaking of all this rain and moisture, I want to show you guys, some of our viewers may have some oxidation built up. That may create a little brake squeak. It may not be something serious, so just be in tune. What can be serious is a brake squeak that can emanate from this pad lining here that's really thin. Okay, now what's causing the squeak? As this pad lining starts to wear out, you see the metal tab right there?
Yeah.
That's going to contact this moving rotor.
Not good.
Okay, it's not good. Not good at all. So we really want to pay attention to the brake pad lining. You see the thickness of that pad?
Yeah.
So when that pad gets down to about 2 millimeters thin, almost kind of like, when your sneakers start to wear out, right? Look at that old sole right there. It's very similar. The brake pad linings are very similar to that. Now, the other thing you can have, you ever get in your car and you're driving on the freeway and it's sitting there vibrating when you apply the brakes?
Yes.
That's a warped brake rotor. Look at that. You see this side here?
Yes.
See how that's warped? Now, why is that? Well, as the brake rotor starts to wear, it gets thinner, and it's not able to dissipate heat, right? As that rotor's turning, it's throwing all that heat away. So as it gets thin and we get heat soaked, it's going to warp. So it's very important when you get a brake squeak or you hear brake noise, get it in right away. It's really key. It's so valuable to get it in early on. And I got to mention one other thing. This is really important. It's about 30 of us shop owners in the Valley. We're doing the Brakes for Breast starting October 1st. Free brake pads, up to $80 on your repair. We're going to donate 10% of that total brake ticket to the vaccination research. They're very close to finding a vaccine out there at the Cleveland, Ohio clinic. So come on in October, free brake pads. You'll pay labor, you may pay some other parts, but we're giving you up to $80 of free brakes. That's awesome.
That's awesome. We know that 1 in 8 women in their lifetimes will hear the words, "You have breast cancer." My mom's a survivor, so it's a cause that's very special to us, and a lot of people out there too. So thank you for doing that. And of course, October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month on a side note too, so make sure you're getting checked, getting those mammograms and all of that. But we're talking about brakes right now. I want to ask you too, what about people who guilty as charged? What about people who kind of hit their brakes a little too hard? That's going to wear them out a little quicker, right?
Yeah, everybody has a different style of braking. Some of the first-time drivers may not know exactly how to brake, and they're on it all the time. And again, when we're talking about these brake pads, this pad lining is designed to wear over time. So if you're really grabbing those brakes, they're going to wear more often, quicker. It's going to cost you more money down the road. Now, I will say, this is a benefit to the consumer. The last 5 years, they've really upgraded the design of these brake pad linings so they last longer, they can deal with the abuse, and so on. So yeah, you want to be careful how you brake.
Okay. And with Allison driving, you might have to kind of...
I have sensitive brakes, is what I tell all my passengers.
That's what she has. She has a lead foot. I've driven with her.
I don't.
And I live to tell the tale. So.
Oh my
Frank, help me out here.
Okay, Frank, thank you so much. Is there anything else you want to add, let everybody know?
I really just want to let everybody know, Frank at DesertCarCare.com. Email me, come by the shop. We're doing free brake pads for awareness. October is
That's so great.
Brakes for Breast, so come on by and be safe. Be safe out there.
Frank,
always a pleasure.
My pleasure. Thank you, guys.
All right, guys, there's more to come. Stay with us.